Hey Plant Fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is not my jungle, obviously it's my car. And we're in my car because we're going plant shopping. So if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. Pretty excited because we're going somewhere completely new today. I didn't put on any makeup because I just didn't feel like doing my hair or anything. It's kind of rainy. So this is what you get. Hi, this is my face. Yeah, but I'm pretty excited because we, if you guys have been watching, David and I took a trip down to Cheshire, Connecticut, to go to Dietrich, and on the way off of 84, I saw a Lowe's, and I was like, what town is this? So I took out my phone, and I was like, Lowe's near me, and apparently it was in Southington, Connecticut, and then I looked a little bit further and saw that they have a Home Depot, a Walmart, and a Lowe's all right there in the same town. So guess what we're doing? You probably already know because of the title and the thumbnail, but we're gonna go shopping, and I'm pretty stinking excited because I haven't been to these locations before. If I have, I genuinely don't remember. I don't think we have though, so it's a little bit of a drive, but we're gonna do it. I'm excited. So let's go to, I think Home Depot first is the closest. It's like Home Depot, Walmart, and then Lowe's, and then we're just gonna come back around. So let's go to Home Depot. Okay, we've definitely never been to this one before. I feel like I would remember. It's a very unique looking garden center entrance. It's a little chilly today, but they have everything outside. Okay, fam. So we are at the Home Depot in Southington, Connecticut, in case you missed it. And this is my first time here, so just excited to check everything out. It doesn't look like they have too much though when you first walk in. I'm just checking out some of these, random plants over here because it was a little busy on the other side. $7.98 for these peperomias. This really sad, I think it's a calathea. It looks like a calathea. And then there are some super sad ficus down here. And then I was like, okay, let's not do this. We just walked in. We don't need to see sad plants. And then I noticed this gorgeous philodendron. Look at how massive this is. I've never seen this one in a big box store. This is big box store before. I can talk. This is the philodendron meeeee. I'm also not going to edit that out. You're welcome. Philodendron meeeee for $29.98. I'm actually genuinely shocked by that, and a little bit upset that I don't have the money or the room for that plant at this current moment in time. So back over in the main plant area here, we have some trending tropicals. They had one lonely silver dragon alocasia, this very, very heavy and overwatered global green pothos. I couldn't just leave it there to drown, so I dumped some of the water out into some of these other plants here, and some calatheas over there, lots of ZZ ravens, some dracaena, regular ZZ plants. I see some sago palms, parlor palms, and then up here we have some peace lilies, dieffenbachia, snake plants, some of the red aglaonema, even though it looks more pink than red. And they had these little fiddles. These are all $14.98 for this size container. These fiddly figs actually looked pretty good. And then we had some hanging plants, nothing super exciting, but they did have this little red maranta that could use some love for sure for $12.98. Not really worth the price for a rescue plant. It's unfortunate that Home Depot doesn't really do discounts, I guess, unless the company that owns the plants marks them down. So, you know, some of these massive peace lilies on the floor here. We have some Monstera deliciosa. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time talking today, but you know, it's fine. It's part of life. These Aglaonema are really cute over here as well. I don't know what they're called. If you know what this Aglaonema is called, let me know. $26.98 for these containers. So all of these plants here, this sea of plants, are all the same price. Some Dracaena, more fiddle leaf figs. I see some snake plants hiding in there. Lots of peace lilies, ZZs, this lovely bird of paradise, some parlor palms. Many options for you if you're looking for a nice floor plant. I love these big peace lilies. They also had some Dieffenbachia. I think these are so cute and so gorgeous. I love their variegation, but I cannot have one anywhere near my cat. I don't trust him. And although it's not more toxic than other houseplants necessarily, it has something in there that will actually numb your mouth and throat, and I definitely don't want to do that. I think Syngonium have like a similar property to them, but not as badly as Dieffenbachia. They call it dumb cane because you're dumb if you eat it. It makes your mouth go numb. So assorted foliage over here, some cute Syngoniums. All of these little containers are $5.48 from Costa Farms. I thought these little ferns were the cutest thing ever, but I had to show you this little pothos first for $7.98. So the larger ones are $7.98. But look at how cute this fern is, you guys. Lemon button fern. I'm gonna need one of these for Norman's enclosure or somebody's enclosure because it's so stinking cute. The little round leaves on it. I was just like, oh my goodness. I really like ferns. They just don't always like me, but they do really well in a higher humidity situation, which I have in my reptile enclosures. So my alocasia have been doing really well inside of my snake's enclosure, and I'm definitely going to try putting a fern into my gecko's enclosure. Anyway, back to the plants. $19.98 for this money tree bonsai. I think these are super underrated. I think money trees are so stinking cute, and I would love to get a nice variegated one day when the opportunity presents itself for me to get one. I have a regular green one that is doing really well, and it's really cute. $15.98 for this hanging basket of Syngonium. They didn't really have much in terms of hanging baskets, unfortunately. And a lot of what we're seeing here is stuff that we've seen pretty much everywhere. This teardrop peperomia is pretty cute though. Haven't really seen these too much. There's so many different varieties of it though, honestly. So, or like these trailing peperomias, I don't know. They kind of all look the same. So there's that. I couldn't remember the name of it, teardrop peperomia, so I had to pull it down. But I remember now because this was earlier. Anyway, over here, further into the store, I had to go hunting for more plants. They had some global greens and some really sad Syndapsis trubii moonlights hiding in here because there's like no light. They're not getting any light. So I tried to move one forward to give it a little bit more of a chance to live, but it's like just totally dark back there, so I don't really know how that is logical. This euphorbia is kind of insane. It's legitimately just like a bush. I think they call this one corn cob euphorbia. Yeah, $24.98. That would look so cool if you had a porch in like a warm climate. Some really nice cacti over here, and then nothing really super exciting. Over here we had this alocasia dragon scale, not like looking its best, but still, you know, it's an alocasia dragon scale. It's not bad to see it in the store. $20 for this one. I'm always happy to see different varieties that we don't see all the time. Honestly, I'm just happy to see anything different that isn't the same plants we usually see over and over. Some type of calathea there. Another alocasia. This is the Lauterbachia, I think. Lauterbachia, I think it's proper. Or purple sword, they call it. This is a cute little Rojo Congo or red Congo philodendron. And this little Calathea orbifolia in these water prop thingamabobs. They had some Ficus umbellata, which I think is super cute, and I would love to have one of these one day if I had the space. It is a thinner leaf ficus, so I feel like it might be a little bit more finicky, but I still want to try it because I love ficus. And then they had some really nice looking alocasia cuculata. I don't know. I'm pretty sure these ones are $29.98 as well in these woven baskets. And then even further into the damn store, they had another section where they had some plants on display. They had some alocasia poly, some ficus, some snake plants. $19.98 for these in the white ceramic pots. And then I thought that these philodendron were really nice. I like a big leaf philodendron. This is just a plain green one, but they're in good shape. They're healthy. They're growing. And then they also had some rattlesnake calathea hanging out over here. Super cute, easygoing variety. Even more plants hiding in the store. They had some alocasia bambino. $20 again for these ones. They also had some really nice looking Ficus Audrey, some Pothos, ZZs, and then they had some pretty sad Geogenanthus hanging out over here in these wick and grow pots for $20. I don't know how they're in self-watering and still that sad, but yeah, that's it. Okay, so Home Depot in Southington is pretty bad, huh? Sorry for you guys if this is your local Home Depot. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. But they had their plants like everywhere. They were all inside in different places. It was very confusing. A lot of them are like in the dark. Did you guys forget that plants need light? They're like just dying in there because there's no light. Yeah, I'd say that philodendron meeeee that we found is probably the best thing in there. It's like, I don't usually see that. That was a really big one. I've been seeing whatever brand that is in those like woven pots, with some really nice philodendrons, coming out with some really nice ones. So you never know what you might find. I would call that a diamond in the rough because everything in there was looking pretty rough. They did have some cool alocasias and all that, but we're gonna go to Walmart next. And if you're local and you know that this Walmart is trash, you're probably laughing at me right now and just shaking your head. But we're gonna go look anyway. We're gonna go see. So let's go to Walmart. Why am I doing this to myself? You guys say literally have such bad anxiety every time I go into a Walmart. There's something about like supermarkets and like really big stores that just like trigger my anxiety. But anyway, let's go. Oh snap, this is nice. I don't have to walk through the whole store. Okay, well they don't have a lot of houseplants, but they're alive. Like strawberry begonia. $20. 1984. Okay, it's a little bit cheaper than Home Depot. ZZ's, this is actually not a bad stop when the greenhouse is open. It's mostly flowers and stuff in here, but some fiddle leaf figs, some little Dieffenbachias for $10. Looks like some cacti and stuff over here. A little sparse. It's trying to spread them out. I think this is a euphorbia of some sort. I think I have it. And then over here we have some little snake plants for $15.97. I like that there's no music in here too. This is nice. Let me know if you guys are local and if they ever have any like better stock than this. Some calatheas looking dead. And then some sad succulents. Not all of them are sad. Some cacti mixed in here. These kalanchoe are pretty cool too. The patterns on them. But I mean, like, it could be worse. I feel like it could be way worse than this. They have some cute little succulents. Like, these kalanchoe are pretty cool with this design on it. I used to have one of these a long time ago. I thought the pattern was cool. But yeah, I mean, like, this really isn't bad. They just don't have a lot. They have a lot of flowers. Like, that's just all flowers over there, which is fine. They're pretty, but that's not what we're here for. But I'm not mad about it, you guys. This is actually kind of nice. These strawberry begonias are nice, so we'll definitely have to come back here and hope that maybe they'll just have more stock, because they have the space for it, but it's just very bare right now. So okay, not a bad stop. Let's go to Lowe's. Okay, Lowe's Garden Center. It looks like they have one of these greenhouses that actually has windows, so that's nice. Now hopefully they have a good selection of plants. Okay, hoping for something good. Okay. Voiceover Jackie again. Did you miss me? And we are at the Lowe's in Southington, Connecticut. They have lots of plants, including the Espoma from Costa Farms, lots of ZZ Ravens, and a whole sea of Scindapsus trubii, and some Tetrasperma, some money trees, and then this plant caught my eye because it looks like a fishtail. It has really cool texture on the leaves. I don't think I've ever seen it before, and it's called Fortune's Holly Fern. The leaves felt like paper, so it's something I feel like I would kill, but again, I've really been noticing ferns lately, and I just think they're really stinking cute. So $20 for this massive lemon lime maranta. This was the first thing that caught my eye when I walked through the door. It is just so gorgeous. It's got tons of new growth, tons of cute little blooms on it. And if you're in the area and you don't have one of these yet, you should definitely come and buy it. You should definitely come and check it out, because look at what else they have, you guys. They have this gorgeous full trailing basket of Hoya species affinity Bertoniae. They're going to have it labeled as Bilibata and DS70. It's not either one of those things. It is a Bertoniae species, or like a species that looks similar. So like, honestly, call it what you want to call it. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. But I call it species affinity Bertoniae. If that's confusing, I do have a video up on my channel comparing ones like that. So another Hoya over here, the Crimson Princess, super cute, for $15.98. They have another species affinity back there, and I'm just so overwhelmed by all the gorgeous plants. I have no idea what this is. It's just labeled home decor, which is not helpful at all. They also have this golden moss, which I think is so stinking cute, for $15.98 in these smaller hanging baskets. I love how many hanging plants they had. I don't know what it is about hanging plants that gets me excited. $13.98 for this cute pot from Urban Jungle. I'm adding that one to my list of pots that I want to snag this season if I can find one on clearance. Cute little alocasia in this one. I like the little feet on it. If you guys know me, you know I love a pot with some cute little feet. They had another lemon lime maranta back there looking even fuller than the other one. They had this super cute Pilea glauca. I don't know. I would probably kill it, but I think the leaves are so stinking adorable on this, and I think it would make a really nice porch plant for like the warmer months, but that's just my personal opinion. Calathea medallion, some Dracaena, peace lilies down here. The rest of this is really just the same assorted foliage we've been seeing, those cute little lemon button ferns. They had some marble queens, and then they had one of these really cute little swirly, whirly, whatever lipstick plants that are kind of fuzzy, and they're so stinking cute. And I swear if I find one of these days when I actually have money to spend, I am gonna get one because they're really cute. They have a couple more Crimson Princesses, another species Affinity Bertonier, and they're all looking really nice, you guys. These bloom like crazy, so easy. This one is already growing like mad. They get super sun stressed and cute if you put them in a bright window. You cannot go wrong with this Hoya, even if you are new to Hoya. This is the Hoya for you if you find it attractive. I highly recommend that you try it. It is one of the most easygoing plants that I have, and it is always looking gorgeous and always full of blooms. So there are some live trends and urban jungle hanging pots going on up here, some ferns, some pothos. They had this one that's got some regular degular Scindapsus in it. This is pretty much what Scindapsus usually looks like for me, this one in particular. So you buy it as a nice full plant and it just kind of like downsizes itself over time, which is unfortunate, but true. So there are some sago palms down here, cute little ficus, nothing really as exciting as the hanging plants, to be honest. I get so excited about a hanging plant. Let me know in the comments below if you prefer your plants to climb or to trail. Do you prefer your plants to climb or to trail? Because apparently I'm having a hard time talking today and your girl doesn't want to go back and re-record things, so this is what you're getting. Okay, I appreciate you for understanding that I am a human and I don't speak perfectly all the time. So back to the plants. We've got some bird of paradise. I'm in a weird mood, I apologize. And some orchids over here looking really stinking cute, some African violets. And I thought it was interesting that they had some pothos in with the orchids. I don't really see a problem with that when it comes to watering. I think it looks nice. Lots of peace lilies, some fiddle leaf figs, and then back here we have some succulents. So nothing really exciting in the assorted succulents up here, but I did pop down to see if I could find any Euphorbia obesa, and they did have one left. So if you've been looking for this plant, they do have one left at the Lowe's in Southington, Connecticut. So I apologize if you can hear like creaking in the background too. It's windy outside and I live in a really old building. So that is why you can hear that. They had some of these Sansevieria still here, really cute. Love this one for $12.98. That's definitely a weird one that you don't usually see. And then over here they had their clearance section. Nothing really exciting, everything looking pretty terrible. They have lots of aloe, no good pots, unfortunately. And then I had to loop back around and check out this Hoya again. I wish I could buy it. It's so pretty. And then I don't know what these flowers are over here, but they were really cute too. They kind of look like hibiscus, but I'm not sure. And then some succulents over here, nothing exciting, and that is it for the Lowe's in Southington. Okay, fam. So that was the Lowe's in Southington, Connecticut, and I am not mad at it. I'm never mad at hanging baskets of Hoya looking healthy and happy. Please come and buy them, you guys. They're not gonna look happy and healthy for that long. So I'm pretty excited. I think that this was definitely the best stop for the day. Let me know in the comments below what you would have bought if you would have snagged anything today. Obviously the Lowe's was like the best one, so I don't really need to ask you if you agree with me on that or not. I was not mad at all about that Walmart and just being able to like walk in. It seemed like a smaller one. It seemed like a nicer one, to be honest, than like a lot of the ones that I've been to. So yeah, that is Southington, Connecticut. If you are local and there's anywhere else that you want me to stop next time, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, even if you're not local, you should give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. There's a join button down there if you want to be part of the official Plant Bam, get yourself some perky perks. If not, there's a super thanks button. I appreciate everything that you guys do to support me and this channel. I literally cannot do it without you. And yeah, I'm really grateful for you. I love you so very much, and I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next one.